What's happening, people? Welcome back to the 48th episode of the Mini Adult Travels. In today's podcast, I have with me a person with a variety of interests and skills, an actor, comedian, and also a marketing professional. Let's deep dive into the world of entertainment with Anurag Verma. Welcome, Anurag.
Thank you so much, Ayush, and hello everyone who is going to be watching this video later.
To start with, I want to know this. What is this with Chandigarh of creating such talented, high energy, upcoming talents like you yourself? Then there's Vishnu and his brother, and
Right,
so many more. क्या है ये
right.
चंडीगढ़ में?
I think it's just growing up watching a lot of people in the Chandigarh area and around who
Hmm.
are a mix of the modern urban city that
Hmm.
Chandigarh is with sort of rooted ideals or let's say the traditional upbringing that you would expect in a Punjabi family. So when
हाँ.
those two confluence, we get an interesting perspective on how Punjab is growing and prospering. And also since we are sort of, Chandigarh's proximity to Delhi also helps us imbibe that culture and really understand
Yeah.
all the sketches about South Delhi, West Delhi, because किसी ना किसी का रिश्तेदार is in Delhi. We've been into Delhi sometime or the other.
हाँ.
So
हाँ.
Chandigarh that way is very hip and happening, and typically Punjabi in I think in a very entertaining, engaging, and sellable way on the internet.
Hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
what makes it so
I
unique.
think Chandigarh has the good part of Delhi and then also Punjab. And I
Yeah,
love Punjabis. मतलब मेरे को I'm Gujarati, but अगर मैं कुछ और होता तो I would have loved to be a Punjabi. I just love the energy these so energy and the enthu that you guys have. I'm literally very jealous of that. And I right. So you have a very interesting how do I say change of career paths. You have been a marketing professional, and I myself uh, am plus slash was a marketing guy. I'm into performance marketing, paid media marketing, brand strategy, and all that. And then I'm also a content creator doing all this. So I relate on a very small level with what you're doing, but obviously you are
right.
elder to me, so I want to understand the what's going on in her head, because obviously taking a risk like that at a later stage is much
Yeah,
harder than what I am doing right now. But we'll
totally,
come to that.
totally.
So
Yeah.
can you quickly, for the audience perspective, go back 2 years and
Yeah.
talk about your life, how you transited to the entertainment industry from a corporate professional?
Right. So there was no conscious step for me to, where I decided that I'm going to transition from being a marketing professional
Hmm.
in an IT or a software products company,
Hmm.
which was 1.5 years ago.
Hmm.
I had some things to look after on the family front, and I was also kind of motivated to try out something different after taking out some time to figure out what it is that I wanted to do. So
Okay.
about 1.5 years ago, I left that job, which was right here in the Chandigarh area, and it coincided with the beginning of the lockdown. So 31st March was my last working day at that company. I said, bye bye to everyone over a virtual Zoom call, because by that time work from home had been mandated by offices because of the COVID
Yeah.
situation. And then started the lockdown situation, which was interesting because it was so different from anything that we'd ever experienced.
Hmm.
And by that time, I had started to make Instagram posts. I'm basically just putting up pictures, etc. I was not at all into the video or the comedy sketches that people now know me for. Uh, so that sort of coincided, that free time, that ability to have a captive audience which was sitting at home
Hmm.
working, and also sort of consuming content a lot more online than it used
Yeah.
to earlier.
Yeah.
And then of course at the root of it was just my imagination and creativity, and my genuine love for self-expression, where I was like, wow, this seems easy. This little
Yeah.
video app called InShot allows me to like stitch clips to my phone, and
Yeah.
I have the ability to tell stories and actually put stuff out there that will make people laugh. So that started, I somehow, because I thought I approached it with like a storytelling perspective, and I
Hmm.
saw a lot of the content that was out there on Instagram already,
Hmm.
and I was like, okay, maybe I should bring in something different with characters, etc. So I made like a house help character, and I made like a Punjabi influencer character, and her dad, and a combo. Then because I've studied in the US for about 2 years, prior to working here in the Chandigarh area, I was in the US. So I imbibed something about the people in California and made that into a character. And then a couple of later came on, like The Horrible Boss, etc., which became super viral. So yeah, so that sort of, it completely was coincidental, but I would say it was predestined in a way, because this is something that I've always wanted to do. So whether it was in my previous
Hmm.
job or it was in my
You knew
previous
that.
to previous, yeah, it was something at the back of my mind. I was always trying to find a way to get creative, be an actor,
Hmm.
perform. That is basically my DNA. And I, today when I talk to my friends
Uh,
who've sort of seen me grow over the last 1.5 year, ever since COVID happened. So I'm basically
yeah.
like born on Instagram / born during lockdown kind of creator, like so many of us.
So many of us.
And
True.
they tell me that यार हम वो गेड़ी पे जाते थे, या फिर मैंने तुझे ऐसे पिक किया था और तूने मुझे बोला था कि यार मैं ना एक्टिंग कंसिडर कर रहा हूँ. And then they didn't say it to my face. They were like अपने मन में सोच के अब मुझे बताते हैं कि हमें लगा पागल तू, मतलब क्या बोल रहा है, क्या तू तो बैंगलोर में जॉब करता है या फिर यूएस जा रहा है पढ़ने के लिए, मतलब what are you even saying when you are
Hmm.
in data analytics or marketing professional at an
Yeah,
agency,
yeah.
and suddenly say I want to be an actor, or I want to entertain people, and I would be very passionate about this. Like I'm right now, I'd be like, there's so much expression and stories and self-expression in me
Yeah.
bursting to come out. And so they were supportive, but they really, really questioned my logic or rationale.
Got it.
And that is one thing, Ayush, I think, which you will sort of, I think, agree with, because you are also doing marketing and content creation side by side, and you are basically growing the sort of growing a network as well as growing opportunities for all of us to sort of connect,
Correct.
which is very important. There is only a limit to which rational or logic can help you here,
Hmm.
because by very definition, passion requires you to be a little I don't know what that little, that you need to be a little bit crazy
I
to
agree.
dive into
I
this.
agree. I agree.
You have to sort of ditch the
Hmm.
logical, A to
Yeah,
Z
yeah, yeah.
sort of sequencing, and you just have to go for it. And you say कि मुझे करना है, मेरा मन है, इसलिए मैं कर रहा हूँ, बात
Hmm.
खत्म. I have done jobs, I have
Yeah.
done
Yeah,
masters, everything that like the blueprint for success
yeah.
after you become an engineer, which I also am an engineer.
Yeah.
So वो सब कर लिया, but फिर भी खुश नहीं हूँ, है ना? फिर भी
समझा मैं.
कुछ लगता है
Hmm.
कुछ मिसिंग है. तो उस चीज को recognize करके, उस चीज को acknowledge करके, if you dive into something, I think that is bound to give you satisfaction and happiness. So that is
Got
a
it.
rather long-winded answer to what you asked me,
I'll
basically.
tell you why I'm enjoying this so much. You don't know this, but not a lot of people know this, but I'll tell you. The reason I wanted to have you on the podcast is when I saw your profile. I think I saw it on Raj's story. I saw that reel that you made with
Oh
Raj.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
came to profile and I went through and I was like, dude, so relatable. I'll tell you why. Because I told you, right? I just graduated like 6 months ago. Post
Yeah.
graduation, I was freelancing for a few months. And I always had this in the back of the mind that I'm an entertainer at my heart. I like,
Yeah.
I'm a social person. I like talking to people. I like being that main guy जिसकी वजह से सब खुश हैं, हंस रहे हैं, मजाक कर
Yeah.
रहा है type person. And
Right.
then
Right.
I have कि मेरे को वो acting में जाना है and I have to story tell and all that stuff. मैंने किसी को नहीं बताया था because इकोनॉमिक्स ऑनर्स का बच्चा कॉमर्स से पढ़ के आया है, डीयू में पढ़ रहा है, कभी थिएटर नहीं किया है, कभी कुछ भी क्रिएटिव वर्क नहीं किया है, एंड सडनली किसी को
Right.
बोल रहा है मम्मी एक्टिंग करनी है तो थप्पड़ पड़ेगा. एंड पीपल
बिल्कुल.
वो खुद से पता नहीं वियर्ड नहीं लगता है कि भाई मैं एक्टिंग कर सकता हूँ.
Weird.
राइट. तो
हाँ.
दैट हैपेंड विथ मी एंड देन आई डिड अ जॉब फॉर 3 months. आई रिसेंटली
Right.
लेफ्ट इट लाइक कपल ऑफ वीक्स अगो. मैंने मार्केटिंग
Right.
जो आपको बताया वाज अ मार्केटिंग एट अ कंपनी. मैंने छोड़ दिया क्योंकि मेरे को नहीं जम रहा था. मेरे दिमाग में वही एंटरटेनमेंट वाला, जैसा आपने कहा ना, इतना रिलेटेबल लग रहा था मेरे को वो पार्ट जब आप बोल रहे थे.
सीरियसली, एंड ये aha मोमेंट जो जॉब्स में तुझे आया, एंड
हाँ.
वो मुझे इतनी बार हर जॉब में आया है. एंड उससे क्या होता था कि दैट मोमेंट यूज्ड टू कम, एंड देन, वेल, I don't know if I could have done it back then, because the
हाँ.
Instagram and social media and all of this accessible tools have only started really
Yeah.
becoming so super easy to use just now over the past 2
Correct.
years. Now when I see people your age or people even much younger, in the middle of their teens, they're already
हाँ.
influencers, they're building,
Correct.
उनकी bios में लिखा होता है building an empire, and I'm like, oh, dude, I mean, wow, like that is ambition, but that is also the confluence of ambition and opportunity and skills and tools at the right time,
I
which
agree.
is making them explode so much.
Yeah.
So, but coming up to whatever that moment you're describing, I had it at every job, and but back then it was always like
Leap
because
of
we
faith.
graduated 4 साल engineering की थी, वो तो क्या ही था, है ना? उससे निकल के फिर then it was sort of set कि अब यहाँ तो you start working in a job or the next job, etc. Or fairly soon enough you do a master's, most probably an
Correct.
MBA. तो वैसा ही
Yeah.
कुछ tragedy रहा भी. But even so, I tried to stick it out and be true to myself. Like my first job out of college, and I got my degree in chemical engineering.
Where did you do a master's
And
from?
I don't remember. My master's was in Los Angeles at a university called University of Southern California.
And
That's
you did?
USC. So I got it. I got masters in marketing actually,
Oh, okay.
because by that time I was working in marketing, so I didn't keep up with any of the like the college placement that I had was in a data analytics company in Bangalore after completing my bachelor's in chemical engineering. And but within 7 to 8 months, I knew for sure that it wasn't for me. Crunching numbers or making any sort of data driven models was just not for me. It was so beyond my DNA or my
Yeah.
personality or my interest that I would have and I was, I think, failing at it spectacularly.
Yeah.
So then something that I fell back on was my writing skills, because communication and language was something that I would feel like you guys are already experimenting in your early 20s, जो तुम्हें करना है, मतलब you're generally enjoying what you're doing, it's your own thing, you're trying different things. But at that time, when we started, it was still very unheard of for somebody to really just branch off and do something completely unexpected. It was mostly like, okay, if you speak well enough, or if you're even if your grades are okay, you just sort of grow in your job, and one day soon enough you're going to get an MBA, and that was supposed to be like the ticket for really like the big salary jobs, or really like that huge bump that everybody expected in their career. And it is also kind of course that that attracts people from all sorts of walks of life, and they encourage that also. So that way it is just sort of meant कि अच्छा, मतलब obviously अगर engineering didn't work out and I was so bored with engineering, so maybe MBA or a master's is what it is. But that still is escapism in some sort of
I
way. At
agree.
least in my case it
For
was.
sure.
In my case, एक job नहीं, दूसरे नहीं तो अब masters कर लेते हैं marketing में, बाहर जाके कर लेते हैं because everybody is going. Plus it's so exciting. I'll get to be out of India. I'll
So relatable.
masters in marketing, and it'll be like Los Angeles, and oh my god, that little accent means also so it's LA and all of that. But yeah, वहाँ जाके challenges ही अलग हैं, and also it differs from people to people. Some people prosper amazingly well, like they go there, they'll find inroads into the Indian community over there, or even people who belong to that country, and they'll network the shit out of everything. It'll be so awesome. But I was so lost there, to be very honest. I really, once I was there, I gained a very different perspective on my own roots, who I was as a person,
Yeah.
and really how simple it was what I wanted to do, which is that I wanted to basically present and be in front of the camera and all of that. So it was quite interesting, like having stayed in the US over those 2 years, especially when Trump administration was in power. Jobs were just so hard to come by. Every interview, they were like, we can't sponsor your H-1B visa. You're an immigrant, or you don't belong here, and your course isn't a STEM course, so it's not like you're getting 3 years
Correct.
OPT period. You're not getting those three to years, because it's not engineering or math. It's marketing and it's business. So accordingly. So yeah, I mean, at that time, there were like long months that I was without work, and I was trying to make things work by working part-time at the university, or doing some sort of very, very, light digital marketing light version, or some kind of email newsletters here and there. But those are like long months in my life that I now look back and I'm like, मैंने क्या ही किया मैंने? I just sort of wasted them. But when you look back at your experiences, you want to tend to now focus on what was the positive stuff that came out of it, and also be grateful for the experience that you had.
Yeah.
So once I came back from the US, which I'm very thankful for that experience, really opened my eyes to a lot of things, but really also made me understand the value of coming from India and being from a middle class family in India, and still being able to go after your dreams. And now I consider that a privilege, that I have a very supportive family, super supportive friends, and of course my own ambition and my efforts that I put in. So yeah, these things sort of, you understand them at a later stage. Us samay when it's happening to you, it's easy to get depressed, as I did. It's easy to miss your family. It's easy to miss your friends, and sort of lose focus of what it is that you're really after, and just sort of be like, ठीक है यार, जो हो रहा है होने दो, जो होगा देखा जाएगा, कुछ हो जाता है तो बढ़िया. Because at that time sustenance becomes so important, because obviously financially it takes a toll on you, and emotionally and physically, etc. as well. So anyway, so long story short, so once I came back here, and then I joined a marketing company, and that at least helped me pay back the gigantic education loan that I had taken to go study in the US, which is still continuing, by the way, but it's not much, it's not so much left anymore, which is why I sort of could take this call of branching out and wanting to do this full time. But
Mm.
yeah, dude, I mean, little choices can have humongous big impacts, and that little sort of push for me to go study abroad had such repercussions on my life after that, in terms of finances, and in terms of outlook, and in terms of just kind of questioning yourself. It was just very, very significant in my life, that kind of
Mm.
time.
Got it.
So I don't know if had I stayed back in India and I'd risen in my job, or maybe I'd got an MBA from here or abroad, etc., and I had
Mm.
been placed somewhere, maybe I would have continued working. I would have still done well there. I've done reasonably well in all my jobs. So I assume I would have still been doing well, perhaps at a very different lifestyle right now. Or maybe I would have been maybe super successful or whatever. Or maybe I still would have done what I'm doing right now.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, in hindsight, though, you can make any number of possibilities. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
what you have now that you sort
Yeah.
of
Hey,
have to
bro.
appreciate the most.
True, true. I mean, that escapism wala point was so true because I think about this is a lot, right? I am also from a
Yeah.
typical middle class Indian family who continuously say me कि भाई MBA कर लो, ये कर लो, वो कर लो, and all that. And I have come to this realization that doing a master's after your undergraduation is nothing but escapism unless and until you know तुझे यही करना है. अगर नहीं पता ना, maximum people don't know what they want to do. So
Right.
natural transition for economics on a student in my university was कि अब या तो MA कर लो इको में, या
हाँ,
MBA कर लो इंडिया से, या बाहर चले जाओ.
हाँ,
These three
हाँ,
things is what everyone does in my university, right?
हाँ.
And I feel कि वो then that's life is happening to you. मतलब जो जिंदगी तुम्हें लेके जा रही है तुम बह रहे हो उसके साथ. And
Exactly.
except मैंने जो आपने वो रिवर्स वर्ड बोला है, आपने बोला था ना कि stop that and going against it
Yeah,
वाला चीज, that is something
yeah,
I
yeah.
think we should do. एक साल का गैप ले लो अगर जरूरत पड़ता है तो, and just
Exactly.
explore
But
what you
yeah,
want to do.
yeah. And that's where I feel like, and I've had such angry outbursts I'll have in the middle of the night at my own past choices, or at the
हाँ.
Indian education system. I don't know where to direct this sort of anger or resentment, or just being bitter about something, about your own decisions, about how situations and environment has been around you. Because then you're like, यार क्या ही था, मतलब
हाँ
ठीक है, plus one
हाँ,
plus two
क्या
में
ही था. True, bro.
क्या मतलब, what like you literally, yeah, 4 years is not a small duration.
Yeah.
4 years spent in engineering, of course they're going to teach you the core of engineering, all subjects left, right, and center pertaining to whatever the course that you've chosen to excel or graduate in. And then you don't use it, but that is, well, that's true for so much of what we studied in school. We don't use it anymore, which is fine. That's okay. But it's also like, how self not aware were you, and we are, and that we don't even take the time to really figure out कि करना क्या है. And 4 साल लगा दिए, फिर उसके बाद obviously once you've gone that far, then you have to sort of now start earning and take a job, and then
Exactly.
then
Pressure
happy with
comes in.
that, then so that pressure just keeps on mounting actually.
Mm.
So
I
and
agree.
a lot of people then internalize that, and that becomes the reality for them. So a lot of my friends also, yeah, jo bhi, now they still understand the importance of, they still even at this age, after having like 5, 6, 7, whatever, 10 years
Yeah.
of experience, they're still questioning their choices, and which is very natural. It is what any human would do. Even if I had done like a theater koi dramatics mein degree or whatever, I still would be doing that. So that kind of healthy self doubt
Have you
or
done anything
questioning.
like that? Have you
No,
done
no, I'm
theater?
absolutely no. I'm the theater as in we did in college. So really, what saved me during my engineering degree was the extracurriculars, the debating society, the theater club, the editorial newspaper that we used to
Yeah,
work
yeah.
on. So all of that I was super super into, or the literary society as we called it, and there were other clubs
Correct.
underneath
Correct.
its umbrella. So that was what really kept me going all those years. And then college, you have different types of lessons, life lessons, which are very important. You have heartbreak, you have complications in friendships, you have other kind of
True,
you
true.
get exposed to a lot of peer pressure in college.
Yeah.
So those are important, but it wouldn't be a lot nicer if you were also studying something that you were genuinely interested in while all of these like harsh
क्या
life
ही
lessons
था,
were being
dude.
taught.
Yeah, true. क्या ही था.
तो वो मुझे बहुत ऐसे गुस्सा लगा कि यार इंजीनियरिंग 4 साल 4 years, आज मुझे कोई अगर मुझे बोल दे at this day and age कि यार अनुराग, you have to give 4 years, just give to a cause and just भूल जा. I mean, it'll just be like time that you spent. I would not, obviously I would freak out if I was forced into that situation. because now it's all the
Yeah.
more apparent like how important time is, especially because it passes by so quickly. अब पिछला 1 साल 1.5 साल कैसे निकल गया, it's just flown by. And that time in college you're like अच्छा अब तो हम set हैं, अब 4 साल के तो we are set, we just have to go with the flow, and we do.
Certainty आ जाती है.
तो वो वाली एग्जैक्टली, एंड वो सर्टेनिटी वाला जो एक इल्यूजन है ना कि ये सर्टेनिटी है, 4 साल कर लिया फिर यही है, फिर जॉब कर ली फिर वो है, मतलब
Exactly.
that illusion of
Exactly.
certainty
Dude,
is
that's so
very
true. Yeah.
I think very damaging to one's so which is good.
Right. You mentioned that is it worth it? College is worth it and all that. What's your take on that? From my sort of talking to a lot of people from top colleges and all that, but I've realized that it's two things that matter or that counts when you go abroad or in a top college like IIMs and all that. Number one is the people around you. They're so
Right.
smart that they make you smart. Number one, I feel that's there. And the number two, network of the alumni. Each and every one of your alumni is at one kick-ass place to the other, so that makes life very easy for you, right? So that's what I feel. And also when you go to abroad, everything is new, as you just mentioned. कहाँ हम इंडिया में इतनी मस्ती करते हैं, वहां पे जाके थोड़ा सा ओवरवेलम हो जाते हैं dude. So that changes your character, makes you super confident, as I can see you are. So what's your take on this?
Whether it's worth or not, yeah, it's very hard to say because every
Hmm.
person I know, I've known people who have gone there and sort of first of all, finding a job or finding a source of employment and income becomes your prime focus, and you can't afford to then take a drop here or break here or whatever. Like you have to, especially if you're going from India and abroad, and then that becomes
Yeah.
your prime focus. So people who've been
Yeah.
able to do that, people who put their all in to do that, and people really make a lot of effort. They cut corners.
I get it.
Uh,
Yeah.
they even try to do, I mean, I wouldn't say technically, like they even try to adopt routes which are unconventional, or sort of try to fit somehow in the legal system by juggling a lot of simultaneous either part-time jobs or whatever. That's of course that happens sometimes, but people sometimes also they're also handing over their fate to the visa lottery, which can be very stressful based on which country you're in. So in the US, if you are working in an engineering firm or an analytics firm, or maybe at a higher senior management position, don't quote me on this, I'm not sure if that's true, but this was my general experience, is that their chances of getting picked up in the lottery, in the H1B visa lottery, is perhaps higher than other people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even if you're employed, that sword of uncertainty is always hanging, and uh, that is worth it or not is a question, because then it does really mess with your mental health, and you have to sort
True.
of live in a foreign country, and you can't do that on your own terms because of a variety of reasons. So once you read the
I
energy
get
of
it. Mm.
where you are, and sort of mold yourself, you have to sort of change yourself a little bit and mold yourself just so that you just to sort of wait out and get what you want, but that is not guaranteed. So long story short, whether it really just depends. Had I gotten a job there and we were having this conversation, I would have been like, "Arey yaar, it's so worth it," because I would have then reaped the benefits of having studied there and worked there. But I have seen a different side of it, which is that it was very hard to sort of get by being an outsider and being with the degree that I had, and then being rejected or being meeting people, but they finding me worthy a lot, but then the legal system is not in
Yeah.
favor of you,
Yeah.
because an American can replace you, or in my case. So, and a lot of my other friends have been to Europe as well, and they were not able to find jobs that were able to sponsor them. So, but there are people who stayed back as well. So it's a question mark. It's a huge gamble that you do, and
Mm.
there is only a limit till which your efforts work, and beyond that is luck, opportunity, networking. Like I found something about US was that it's a very networking driven / extrovert friendly kind of environment, which was which sounded very unusual to me, and that sometimes I bring that in my humor. Maybe all of that is not on Instagram, but it's a very, like, people are constantly selling themselves. At least where I was in California, in Los Angeles, they
Mm.
were constantly selling themselves, which was, it was very hard to make genuine connections with people over there because of this, because everybody wants to make a great first impression and nobody
Transactional
wants.
networking.
very transactional, very proper. It's basically like a textbook in networking, but also, which is great if you're wanting to like excel in the business field, etc. It's a great sort of a playground to sharpen those skills.
Capitalism indeed.
But so much capitalism, dude. So much capitalism and so much materialism, and well, that's a different sort of commentary on my perception of what California, Los Angeles was as a city, and things that I noticed. But they have solved a lot of the basic problems that we
Yeah.
as a
Okay.
country struggle
Okay.
with. So their problems are also of a level which, to me, I was like, "Hey, ये problem है." मतलब ये तो, how is this a problem, or how is this something that you're complaining about? But because in the absence of certain very basic level problems, which have already been solved, you develop new problems, or you focus on different problems. That is
Got it.
human nature. You'll always be sort of, and you need things to complain about, obviously. Otherwise, how are you going to get through your day?
Yeah.
So all
Yeah.
of that was there. It was quite a different sort of
Got it.
outlook and people there. Yeah, it was really
I
hard to
mean,
like come across people who just
huh.
wanted to chill and be real, especially in that city for me.
My both of my cousin brothers are in the US. One is in New York and one is in Washington. And I went
Okay.
last year. I spent 1 month in the US, so I get
Right.
a lot of what you're saying. And networking wala to, that's true. And yeah, people are extrovert, but I felt that matlab, before going to the US, I was a little skeptical. Ki, dude, maybe I because I was going to Harvard for a week, so I was like, ki, bhai, wo kaise baat
Yeah.
karenge and all that stuff. I was going for a program, but they were very very how would I say, accepting and not
Yeah.
what I thought it would happen. I was like कि
Yeah.
भाई थोड़ा जज होगा ये होगा वो होगा, but कुछ नहीं हुआ. They
Yeah.
मतलब, and I feel that's because they're so diversified already. यहाँ से कोई
Exactly.
लोग हैं,
Certain places are
यहाँ से आए.
diverse.
हाँ.
Like
तो
places like Howard, even I think metro cities like New York or LA to some extent,
yeah,
San
that's the
Francisco, for
keyword.
example.
Hmm.
So it
Probably
is,
because, go on, go on.
yeah. So yeah, basically some places where there is a lot of cosmopolitan culture,
हाँ.
where there are people of different races, different countries,
Hmm.
that changes the perception of people over there. But other places you might not have the same attitude, but other places they'll just be like, "Yacha, what is your
Makes
point?
sense.
Just put that across," because
Makes
you'll be
sense.
sitting in a place with people from countries all over the world, and so they really want to hear, and they really put a lot of emphasis and value on, okay, what do you bring to the table? Maybe as an Indian person or as a person who's
Capitalism.
grown up in that system. So what do
Yeah.
you like? What are your key insights? So they're very interested to find that out, which is
Yeah.
also what people write in their admissions essays now. Like it's
Yeah.
very like
SOPs and all
very
that.
personal. Yeah, SOPs.
Cool stuff.
So yeah, it's fun stuff, and
Got
I'm
it.
very glad you had that experience actually, Howard.
Mm.
I've never been to the East Coast or the East side of the US,
Yeah.
but it must have been a great experience. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it was. It was. I think I am fascinated not just with the US but a lot of foreign countries because of the people only. Itna,
Hmm.
talking to them, getting to know their culture, and it just adds up so much to your personality. So one thing that I remember walking in New York City was that every building, every skyscraper is so tall. It was making me feel itna chota in life that sort
Yeah.
of was making me very ambitious कि dude there's a long fucking way to go. and तो वो वाला scene जो होता है, I love that when that happens. And तभी मेरे दिमाग में back of the mind में है कि भाई जाना है बाहर, तो जाना है at least for a year or 2 years to do something. But I
Yeah.
think that will be foolish of me if I do it right now जब मुझे पता ही नहीं जिंदगी में क्या करना है, and मैं मास्टर्स कोई रैंडम कर लूं. वहां पे
Right.
पैसा इन्वेस्ट करना वुड बी वेरी रॉन्ग गैम्बल आई फील. अब मेरे को पता है कि एक्टिंग करना है, उसमें इंडिया में 1-2 साल ट्राई करूं, फिर मैं फॉरेन में कुछ पढ़ के आऊं, तब वो जमेगा. बट करना कुछ और है, मास्टर्स किसी और में कर रहा हूँ, दैट मिस्टेक आई डोंट वांट टू मेक.
Yeah. Don't do what I did.
या.
It's not worth
आई
it.
डिड नॉट मीन दैट.
No. I would gladly tell this to everybody. Just
या.
really figure out, or just like at least be confident, or just be like, yeah, because then you're in that state to really make the most of the opportunity that is being presented to you. But if
करेक्ट
half of you is
करेक्ट.
like, nah,
सो
nahi, pata
रिलेटेबल
nahi,
ब्रो. सो रिलेटेबल.
then उसका फिर result भी वही निकल के आता है, like very half and half.
Yeah, got it. So I think this was a very interesting first half on Indian
Yeah.
education system slash job slash decision
Totally.
making. Moving on to the entertainment side, the industry and all that. What do you want to do like in the next year? Do you want to be in movies? Do you want to have a YouTube channel and do something like mostly sane? What exactly? Do you have a vision yet? Are you still searching
Yeah.
for it?
I am still searching for my immediate next steps. I would say that, but my
Hmm.
vision, like the end game for me, as if I'm being very honest with myself, is to be in the movies. Is to
Okay.
basically, and that landscape has also changed as we talk because OTT has come now, and it's
Big
just
time.
so predominant in how
Correct.
people consume content in India. So to be able to tell stories, any stories, good stories, as an actor is something that I really see myself doing. I haven't been on set very many times, honestly, but I just know as an individual that is, you know yourself as a person what you're equipped with, as the tool set that you have as an
G.
individual or as an
G.
entertainer. And when you start considering yourself as the vessel through which other people can tell their stories,
G.
uh, that is when you really kind of, at
Yeah,
least in
bro.
my case, I really try to understand that, acting is something that I would genuinely love to do.
Needs
Would be my
empathy as
end
well.
game.
Hmm.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली सो एंड देन जो यूट्यूब एंड कंटेंट चैनल वो अब मुझे लगता है कि मे बी इज इट समथिंग बिकॉज आई एम ऑलरेडी thinking of doing some comedy sketches like I used to do last year. So if I had to do some longer comedy sketches, maybe like of 3, 4, 5 minutes, if I involve some people with me to help me out with editing or some certain aspects that I'm not very good at, then would it be very fair? Is the video stuck? I
No,
just
no,
felt like it's. Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Wow, you were very stable there. I was like a statue. I was like, damn it. So good. So anyway, so I was like, कि हाँ, मतलब immediate next steps क्या होने वाले हैं? Because the acting is something. It depends again on a project and sometimes where you are. Because where I am is not. It's not the heart of where acting and shooting and
Bombay.
film take place. It's always Bombay, and
Hmm.
so I've seen so many ads by casting directors that must be Mumbai based, and I think so many opportunities sort of prevent themselves from happening for you because of that. But also there's got to be a right time and confidence. I can't just like uproot myself and just go to start living in Bombay without having like the means to really sustain myself there or a continuous pipeline of work to be even creatively fulfilled. So wo jab hoga so hoga. I
Wow.
am really hoping that Instagram, and that is where Instagram comes into the picture, is it's sort of like my resume. It's sort
True.
of
It's a
my
portfolio. Hmm.
my home ground in terms of what I'm putting out. If somebody really wants to assess me on things, based on something visual, then Instagram is a great place to do that because it's got scripts that I have written. It's got me acting. Of course, it's comedy acting, so it's usually exaggerated or done to elicit laughs from people. But still, it's a great networking sort of platform, which is what I have loved because I genuinely love connecting with people.
Yeah.
I over the course of the last 1.5 years, I had so many people who work in the industry or just
Hmm.
generally people who are established in the field compliment me on the video sketches that I've made, or certain very finer aspects of what I'm doing. So that really makes me feel like I'm getting instant feedback from people who matter or people who know someone who work in this industry. So that kind of visibility that you get
Yeah.
as a creator
I agree.
is not
I
something that
agree.
I'd get if I was just sort of auditioning and sending auditions over phone alone and not exposing myself to social media.
Makes sense, right? So, I'm assuming you have studied this inside out. So I'm asking this question: what do you think, in three short sentences, 1, 2, 3.1, 2, 3, um, you need to crack this industry? Say, as an actor getting into one OTT series,
Hmm.
what are the three
Yeah,
things you need?
that question is best answered by someone like an actor who's already in an OTT series, like somebody who's made it.
Hmm.
Maybe I can tell you the top three things that you sort of need to stand out in a crowded content space or just make yourself be noticed. I think that
Better,
is
better,
something more
better question. Yeah.
up my alley, right? Because
Hmm.
that's something I'm qualified to talk about. One thing is um, be yourself, or in which is really let your personality come across because that is directly linked to how you view the world, and that is what needs to come across because that is how you create a niche or a brand, and that is very important. Is how I see it. You might not A lot of people might not do it consciously
Yeah.
because I see a lot of people really just jumping on trends and creating content accordingly. Of course it works fabulously, but I'm somehow not able to
Gives you views.
place
Hmm.
the, yeah, gives you views, gives you a lot of engagement, and maybe once in a while it's fine. but I'm somehow not able to place some people as to what is it that their content stands for or their personality even. So that if you can figure that out, like your USP as they call it, or your what makes you you is very important. So that uniqueness is very important
Okay.
to stand
Okay.
out in a content space. Secondly, I mean, I also need to work on this, but maybe presentation, etc. I think really takes you far in terms of how you are scripting, how you are editing, how you are lighting, how you're mounting that entire little concept, even if it's a small reel versus a longer film or something. So how you mount that whole thing is something I gave a lot of attention to initially. But when reels came along, I was like, okay, so a lot of things are happening very spontaneously on reels, and a lot of things are also going viral, which are very, very simple. And so it took me some time to get comfortable with that fact also, that maybe reels can be very spontaneous, but maybe longer videos need to be still mounted in a certain way to really get that message across. Um,
Okay.
Point number three are, I have learned this the hard way, but I think point number three is just consistency. Because I initially, of course, was able to not dedicate all of my time to
Makes
putting
sense.
out videos, because I was also doing comedic sketches that I would take weeks to write. एक हफ्ता मुझे लग जाता था वो Justy and Dad का script लिखने में, but they were very script centric. I really had to figure out what I wanted to say through these characters. So I was writing and I was performing. So I now justify that that was enough time that I should have taken, because also I was starting out. So it really helped a lot of people notice me, because they were very different from what was happening on Instagram at that time. Uh, so that's why that's what worked for me then. But different things will work for you at different times. So it's got to be just being consistent
Consistency.
anyway.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, just being
probability there.
या कि मतलब क्योंकि रील्स आए तो फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम आई वाज लाइक मैं नहीं रील्स कर रहा यार, ये क्या है, बिकॉज़ आई वाज लाइक ये क्या है, मतलब लिटरली
मैंने भी नहीं
15
किया था.
सेकंड. हाँ, मतलब फॉर द
Now I
लॉन्गेस्ट टाइम
regret.
आई डिडंट. हाँ, मतलब आई आल्सो थिंक आई कुड हैव डन इट सूनर, एंड यू नो द थिंग इज इट्स सो इंट्रिंसिकली लिंक्ड टू योर ओन पर्सनल जर्नी एज एन आर्टिस्ट. थोड़ा सा ये हाई फंडा लगेगा सुनने में, बट इट्स आल्सो लाइक you also start losing your inhibitions, you also start relaxing into who you are. It is sort of very healing that way to be in this particular space over time. When you start putting yourself
Yeah.
out there, it is just it ups your self confidence. And I noticed that when I was really like chill about certain things, they have worked fantastically well. A lot of the time I was like, I had this pressure on myself, it has to be intelligent, it has to be nuanced, only then people will understand that this has come from
Got it.
Anurag ki profile. But then when you really start to relax and let your personality shine through, people really appreciate that as well. That is
Yeah.
like
No, bro,
my
there's
go-to thing.
there's lot of relatability that I have right now when I'm speaking to you. Coming to astrology,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if this comes under astrology, but I'll try to sort of.
yeah, go ahead.
I
Yeah,
think that you are very self-aware now. You were not पहले. मतलब
yeah,
हाँ. Now you actively realize कि अच्छा मुझे ये चाहिए and मुझे ये करना है. I feel that is the stage you are in right now. Number one. Number two, yes, you like attention. You like when you're around people and you're getting their attention. Again, go with the flow. I am also a go with the flow wala person. You also are a go with the flow wala person. Energy is what I think we both crave
yeah,
upon. We love
yeah,
the
exactly.
energy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what else? Yeah, I think these three things. और भी हैं बट अभी मेरे को दिमाग में तीन ही आ रही हैं. Will this
Uh,
come under astrology? Or will it
yeah,
not?
not technically. So astrology, like I think pure play astrology, how people really see it.
Hmm.
Uh, Maybe not, but maybe yes, in the sense that astrology or knowing my zodiac sign, or knowing, like like my natal chart, etc.,
हाँ
is
वो सब
something
वो
by
सब.
the way I'm not. हाँ, मतलब
Hmm.
whatever, like क्या
Correct,
तुम्हारा
correct. Numbers
कौन
and
सा
all that.
किस sign में है, or whatever,
Uh,
all of that is a small part of it. But I have sort of even held on to it even when I was a little kid.
hmm.
I think just when you're going through some sort of identity, like a quest for your own identity, you need
Hmm.
some kind of factors from the outside world, if to make up perhaps for the absence of
Okay.
something that ought to be in your immediate uh, personal life, family, friends, whatever. You need a sort of hand. I mean, not everybody needs it, but I needed it. And then astrology came to the picture when I read something about my zodiac sign, about it was described.
Okay.
And I remember feeling so elated back then.
What was that?
Yeah,
What
oh
was it?
my,
क्या क्या था उसमें?
exactly. don't remember, but something about
Acha.
wanting to be independent. Like based on my zodiac sign, it was like wanting to be independent and creative and have this like theory. Perhaps there was something about self-expression. I don't remember. I don't remember the words of it, but I remember that kind of incident when I think back to my earliest tryst with sort of zodiac. So, and I didn't like actively try to keep up with it, but yeah, whenever it was out in the newspaper or a magazine, I would sort of read about
So can
it.
you read it?
And then of course, huh? Can
Can
I
you
read
do?
signs?
No, can you
No, no,
do? You can't do it. Okay.
no, I can't do astrology. Like I don't know how to. I mean, now of like being exposed to a lot of content from other astrologers and tarot. I think more tarot readers than astrology, to be honest. But but yeah, I mean, I can now remember certain things that they've repeated over and over again. कुछ मुझे
Oh,
है,
okay.
like generally ना मतलब without going into because I am not detail oriented a lot वैसे भी in terms of like I'm not trying to study astrology to be able to do it for other people, but I found a lot of resonance with general characteristics of people vis-a-vis their zodiac sign. So I would say अच्छा my dad is this sign, my mom is this sign, my sister is this sign,
What's your
my friends
sign?
are this sign. My sign is Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay. I'm Cancer.
What's your sign? Cancer.
Cancer.
अरे वाह,
Yeah.
very nice. So I admire Cancerians. I don't understand them, but I really admire them. Like there's
Acha.
a lot of very like a lot of qualities I wish I have when I talk about Cancerians or even read about Cancerians. And I think there's a lot of self-compassion that Cancerians have, and a lot of drive as a result for their own goals, which is like it's just amazing for me. Like a lot of people I really look up to, like Priyanka Chopra or Ranveer Singh or Meryl Streep. I think a couple of other people who made it really big really big. They're out there as like the best, the cream of the crop type. They're all Cancerian. My dad is a Cancerian, and I notice certain aspects about him. It's almost like looking at something that's totally foreign to you. There are parts of him that I would not relate to at all, but they are. And I know this because sometimes I read up about his astrology as well, and then I'm like, wow, matlab, he's like a total mold altogether, and so just very compassionate and kind as
Yeah.
people, and to themselves also, which is very important. I am now learning the importance of self-compassion and to be able to sort of keep you afloat to continue keep up going after your goals. So वो चीज़ है. But yeah, I'm more Sagittarius. I'm more obsessed with what is the truth, like seeking the truth in any matter. सच क्या है? मुझे वो बताओ. I know there are a lot of things floating around. People are saying a lot of things, but what is the truth?
Something.
Really. And then self-expression, and then just generally an open outlook towards life, a certain propensity for risk-taking, jo bhi keh lo, whatever. I mean, there are a lot of pitfalls also. I'm not going to the flaws of what a Sagittarius flaw or the Cancerian flaw is. But there's so many positives that I really internalized. And then as I grew up, only lately I would say in the last couple of years, जब मैं US में था ना, and I was really like, oh God, life में क्या हो रहा है, कुछ नहीं हो रहा. That's when I sort of turned to a little more. Then that's when I turned to tarot and a little bit more of placements in natal chart ki acha theek hai sirf sun sign nahi hota, you have your rising sign also, you have your moon sign also, and a couple of other placements जो actually किसी ने भी अगर जन्म पत्री बनवाई होगी बचपन में, वो सब पंडित जी वगैरह देखते हैं, उसी के बेसिस पे लोग अरेंज मैरिजेस वगैरह करते हैं. So all that is part of our culture कह लो, या it's part of
Do you believe in
even
that?
the digital
Do you believe in that? No.
the marriage वाला part,
No.
वो वाला.
The in tarot astrology in general. From a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you believe in it?
How much do I believe in that tarot? I believe in now. I would say it is a very like strong part of my. But then certain tarot readers, it kind of depends on energy also on what I consume. But I believe in it. So on a scale of 1
Okay.
to 10, astrology, tarot, certain parts of it, I'd say it's a 10 for me.
Cool.
Like I would constantly expose myself to those things, but only as a means of motivating myself in some way. When I listen to those tarot readers, have those long YouTube videos about, and their talk is a lot about energy also. They'll talk about general energies that I'm also feeling. So I'm also like, I feel certain things that I can't really explain. And it's not to say that I'm a supernatural person, but only to speak that sometimes you have to go to pick up on not everything. I think in this world or in this universe is not everything is dictated by humans or non-living objects or material things. A lot of it is synchronicity. A lot of it is really allowing yourself to trust and really feel the vibes. How people say कि vibe अच्छी आई किसी से. The vibe situations की भी vibes होती हैं, लोगों की vibes तो होती हैं. So all of that, and I understand they're colored by your own experiences, your own upbringing, all of that. But ऐसे तो मतलब it's just something to get you by. It's
Good.
basically that. I don't take any decisions based on all of it, but it's good to like sit down once a week and really understand कि अच्छा, what I'm experiencing can be described this way.
This is the final question, and this is the question I ask everybody at the end, which is I molded a little bit according to the person I have. So for you,
Yeah.
it's 3 movies that have inspired you, and 3 life lessons that you would want to share.
3 movies that have inspired me. Oh, I really should have been better prepared.
For me, number 1 would be Jai Jawani Hai Diwani. I love that movie.
That inspired you to do what? Oh, to follow your passion, like Bunny.
Yeah, you can say that. I love that guy. मतलब वो बहुत रिलेटेबिलिटी आती है, वो उसका जो लाइन है ना, मैं उड़ना चाहता हूँ, दौड़ना चाहता हूँ, गिरना नहीं चाहता हूँ, गिरना भी चाहता हूँ, फिर उठ के वो वाला सीन, लव
For
इट.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, movies that have inspired me. Wow.
Movies, series, documentaries, whatever
I'll just tell you the one that I really like and love to watch over and over
works.
again. Because I'm a bit of like a part of me is very sensitive and emotional. So I like I turn to these stories as comfort TV series or comfort films, but somehow they activate a part of me. And one is Friends, the TV series. I just love everything about the TV show. Of course, with time, I see that a lot of it is not. Obviously, it was a show way back in '94,
You
so maybe
can't
people
judge,
don't.
see
Yeah.
by today's
It's a
standard.
different time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I, as a viewer, and I remember, maybe college, maybe I was one of the few people to really get into it, because a lot of people were, सब college पे सब torrents वगैरह से stream करके वो देखते थे How I Met Your Mother. मैंने वो थोड़ा सा देखा, बट मुझे कुछ इतना स्पेक्टेकुलर नहीं लगा, तो मैंने फ्रेंड्स देखना स्टार्ट किया फिर, और फ्रेंड्स बीच बीच में स्टार टीवी पे आता रहता था, स्टार वर्ल्ड पे बीच में टीवी पे, सो आई वाज स्लाइटली फेमिलियर विद क्या है. So Friends is something that I really connected with. The characters, the acting, a very like a sitcom that's driven by such intelligent writing in parts and such great characters. And I was like, this is like a gold standard for me back then. So Friends is something I watch generally. कुछ खाते हुए बोर हो रहा हूँ, Friends देख लिया. It's like
समझा.
my comfort thing. It's always there. Friends
ठीक
is
है.
one.
Friend is
Uh,
one.
यार movies में one movie that I really 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 love is Jab We Met.
Okay.
I was just as a performance of what Kareena Kapoor put up on screen as a character is just something. It's a total emotional kind of
Roller
movie if you
coaster.
think about it. Very at one first half is like very high on energy and drama, but also Imtiaz Ali was at his finest around that time, because the dialogues, the scripting was very particular to him. The kind of he was able to really. It was very funny, very like you would want to be there, very like you would want to be part of the film, and very iconic. I think some of the dialogues, etc., that they've written have continued to be part of like pop
Yeah.
culture. The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Okay.
I love that film. When I watched that in college,
Uh,
it's a very simple, whatever, high school kind of thing about a guy, and he's very shy, and he's adjusting with a new group of friends and how they
yeah.
help him out, and he faces like his sort of childhood trauma at the end of it. But
Hmm.
it was a very nice film. And there was another one which I've forgotten about a lot, but it was Motorcycle Diaries, another very 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 good film where it's about Che Guevara, the Chilean. I think he was from Chile. That icon, that sort of revolutionary leader from South
Okay.
America. It's his story and how he travels. So मुझे travel related films, which is why I can understand ये जवानी है दीवानी का मतलब that part where he wants to go and explore. Those travel related films where people find themselves also vibe me very very well, because of
Okay.
course traveling it just brings out a certain side of really.
Life lessons.
3 life lessons. To be truthful is what I'm sort of
To yourself?
being true to yourself, yes, and being true to yourself and others, like having the courage to speak the truth in any situation.
Okay.
There is मतलब just it is important to be kind. I mean, कहना बहुत आसान है. It is sometimes, especially when I'm telling people to be truthful and to deserve better for themselves and want better for themselves. But it is very important to be kind, because you really have to admit at a certain level that you have to acknowledge your privilege.
What exactly
That,
do you mean by being kind? As in, कैसे इसको आप बोलोगे?
मतलब इसको acknowledge your privilege in the sense. जो बहुत लोग नहीं करते. इसका मतलब ये है कि जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज आपको मिली हैं, ठीक है, या जो
Hmm.
आपको बेसिकली हाँ अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिली हैं, a lot of people don't have that. मतलब ठीक है, you are all for ambition, you are all for like doing your own thing no matter what. वो वाला है, that part of me, I tap into that quite a lot. But there are people who genuinely, you know, for just a stroke of fate were born into a family that couldn't afford them an education, or just were just it मतलब एक टाइम मुझे लगता था कि I used to self identify a lot with my talent कि यार मैं तो I am like the talented guy, I can sing, I can act, I can dance. But lately
Hmm.
I think a lot of time I'm like यार there are talent भरा पड़ा है दुनिया में. अब रियलिटी शोज देख लो या जो मर्जी देख लो, टैलेंट इज एट एवरी नोक एंड कॉर्नर. बट सम पीपल रियली कैन नॉट ब्रेक आउट ऑफ देयर सर्कमस्टांसेस बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी मोर, I mean, bigger issues at hand. They can't just be like, अच्छा मैं तो जी एक्टर बनने जा रहा हूँ या मैं आज गाना गाऊंगा, because they have things. They are people who are responsible for their entire families. You know, उस टाइप के जो बहुत and they're responsible for somebody else's life. या किसी का health issue होता है, financial issue होता है वो, और हमारी country में तो वैसे भी there's so much divide between like rich and poor. And some people are just don't have access to the basics. जो भूखा है उसको मैं क्या बोलूंगा कि यार तू गाना सुना. You know, how is एक self actualization वाला जो हम चीज बोलते हैं कि self actualization करनी है मुझे, but there are
Hmm.
basic needs of safety, feeling safe in your
I
environment,
agree.
having food, having water. So acknowledge that. मैं जब वो सीख लूंगा तो I will brandish it about as a life lesson. But yeah, to being truthful, being kind to others and to yourself,
Hmm.
and whatever was the third thing that I said. Those are like 3 important life lessons that I would say.
Got it. Got it. All right. All right. That was Anurag. The many adult troubles. Somebody I think has had a lot of experiences, has made a lot of mistakes, and learned from them all. And now you are this mix of creativity, awareness, humility, and all the fun, kind adjectives that I
Yeah,
can
I,
find.
I
You
tick
actually
so
are.
many boxes. I take so many boxes. I just realized यहाँ पे तेरे show पे आके I
You
feel so
what?
much better about my own self now. I was like, I
Huh?
feel so much better about my own self after having talked to all of this, because it feels like it ticks so many boxes of like good things to have.
Yeah. That's what this podcast does to you. Right. Thank you so much, Anurag. I've linked down his handles, guys. Go and follow him on Instagram. Create some great content. That's it for the show.